All right, time to make another follow-up video here talking about the Super Saiyan Gohan, Trunks, and Goten. Now, I wanted to let the details of their information kind of sit in for me so I get a good, at least, general idea of what their kit is looking like. This reveal did come out about an hour ago. And yeah, again, I think this card is pretty good. In terms of the choice, a lot of people don't like it. And we're gonna take a look at some of the replies here, but you guys let me know in the comment section below what you're thinking about the choice for this new Part 3 LR here, or technically it is the Part EXLR they're calling it. It's actually an EX part officially. And again, we know that we're getting a I guess I should go to here the global news here. We know we're getting a couple of things with the CX part, such as the Super Easy A for Goten and Trunks. We're getting a new Supreme Magnificent Battle, so you know, we'll see what happens. A lot of things are being extended until it seems like the 25th, probably. At least that's when this Dokkan Festival banner is kind of staying up. There's also Spopovich banner in it. So, you know what? Screw it. We're going to take a look at Spopovich first, bro. And then we're going to just take a look at everything else, man. Let's get this guy out of the way. We'll see what he's doing. Who knows? Maybe he's busted. 200% attack and defense. If there's another extreme class ally, 40% reduction and 50% defense and 2 key. Okay. 200% attack and defense when attacking. Then for every attack performed, 100% attack within the turn. Before receiving 8 attacks, he has 200% defense and another 40% reduction. So this guy is starting off with 80% damage reduction. Just like off the bat, okay. Then if he receives 8 or more attacks in battle, he gets 200% attack and defense up. I don't know if that's a multiplicative buff. I'm pretty sure that is a like phase 2 buff. 40% critical hit chance, and then a scouter, sure. When there's a tournament participant's enemy, an additional super attack, 20% crit chance, 50% defense, and then an earthling's enemy is the same buff. And Peppy Gal's enemy, the same buff again. Super hyper restrictive. Yeah, this guy's probably like, I mean, I'm okay. I want to call him ass, but like you could probably have some good showings with him. Lowers attack and defense, raises attack and defense. It's just like, okay, let's think about this guy in the hardest fights. Like, you don't get any of these up. Tournament participants, earthlings, or Peppy Gals. I mean, we'll see what that new fight's gonna be, but you know, I doubt it. Spopovich is ass, which makes a lot of sense. Okay. Anyways, I want to talk about this character in terms of the choice and their kit. We're gonna wait for Halvard potentially to post the kind of defensive calcs. I know he's doing them right now. He's taking his time, making sure that, you know, he's getting it done correctly, stuff like that. But I feel like a lot of people are undervaluing this character and underrating them a little because of the choice of the character. And I think that's, you know, a bit funny in that sense, but it's also very fair. I think, you know, people will tend to undervalue or underrate a character because of the character choice. I mean, yeah, so we'll also take a look at some of the replies here where I said I think the kit-wise the character is busted. I mean, if I'm gonna just say straight off the gate how good I think this character is, I feel like definitely in line with the other Global Dokkan campaign characters that release. I think this character is very strong, gonna be really good in a lot of different situations. The biggest issue with them could be their leader skill, which, you know, I mean, even when it comes to their leader skill, right, we know it's hybrids, youth, defenders of justice, then the extra stats are bond of parent and child, siblings bond, a bond of friendship. At an initial glance, it doesn't really look the greatest, right? You know, especially when we look at the top heavy characters like Physical LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is a fine card, but he's not going to be crazy. Except he is going to get potentially the Goten and Trunks actives. The Goten and Trunks active skills do give a 20% permanent youth category skill buff, which, you know, you activate 2 of those and that could be turn 3. This guy could start looking like really powerful with 2 40% active skill buffs up, plus all the support going on the team. You have STR Pan as a character here. You could probably run this in LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We do know that this new LR, Gohan specifically does want key, right? 12 or more in key spheres obtain or 5 rainbow key spheres, 20% reduction, 258% defense, and then a 2-turn 58% attack and defense buff. The Gohan does root 2 rainbow key spheres, key 3 per rainbow key sphere obtained. So a character like this in Gohan who makes both int and rainbow key spheres, that can be very valuable. Physical Path to Power Kid Goku is another character who got his Extreme Z Awakening. This guy could be like a really good option as well. And I think there's a lot of these characters that maybe just aren't showing here that are like that have gone through ECAs. This AJO Kid Gohan. We'll take a look at it more in a bit later. But yeah, again, let's see some of the replies here to this tweet. Again, it's probably going to be filled with a lot of disappointment, a lot of sadness. It's the greatest unit in the game. Hey, you know what? Whatever makes you happy. I think this is a cool pick, honestly, for an LR. I do like the idea behind this. I know that a lot of people won't, though. Yeah, dude, this battle motion is so good. And this is Super Saiyan Gohan. So again, the last year's worldwide celebration Super Saiyan Gohan should also have this battle motion. This is a crazy cool battle motion, for sure. Unit strong hit-wise, important pick for a hidden DFE LR in a major celebration. Animations are also subpar. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the animations either. I think they're fine. It's cool, but like, I'm kind of just fine with it. Not gonna let chat went to get a water because my throat was dry, but we're back. They feel like a unit they're scrapped from last year Broly World Celebration and didn't know what to do with them. I wouldn't necessarily say that. But they definitely feel like, I don't know. Like in terms of animations, like I think the choice is cool, but animations clearly, they're just kind of decent to me. The theme of the celebration was just to release whatever we have. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it was definitely an interesting idea, like with the first 4 LRs. I do like kind of, if it was the idea of, hey, we're going to basically bring back like the first few worldwide like the download celebrations, kind of with Vegito Blue, Rose, the original Angel, Rose and Physical VB, and then of course Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Physical Omega. But then like this character kind of sticks out as like a release, right? I guess, is this the first, you know what, like Gohan and Goten though, they're like the global first LR, right? Like, they're the global first Dokkan Fest LR. I don't even know if Global has had another Dokkan Fest LR before JP. So, I mean, maybe that's kind of what they're going for there, but it is definitely an interesting choice. Goats, good mission character, seems random, pointless. Can't tell if it's funnier this is the second time Gohan has intruded on a World Art Celebration as premium headliner, despite being not relevant to the theme, or it's funny that Gohan has had a premium LR both anniversary and worldwide celebration every year since year 7. I mean, that's true, because year 7, Cooler worldwide celebration in Gohan wasn't there as an premium LR, but because we had Cooler plus Goku, then we had Super Saiyan Goku Vegeta plus Metal Cooler. But then, of course, when we talk about 8th anniversary beyond, we had Kid Gohan during the 8th anniversary, during the worldwide celebration of 2023. We of course did have, future Gohan. 9th anniversary we had Beast Gohan. Last worldwide we had Family Kamehameha. This anniversary we had Super Saiyan 2, and then now this guy. You guys get the point, right? Worst pick possible is on none of the other LR's teams, does not fit anything remotely with the others. You would have actually preferred any other Super Boss's character despite loathing the non-Super Pigs this year. Yeah, I think that's one thing that maybe a lot of people don't like. Not even the kit, but this character does not fit in any of the teams. Future Saga and Fuse Fighters, Super Bosses. GT Heroes, obviously just all villain teams. Inhuman D, GT Bosses, Power Absorption. I think it's Power Absorption, right? Yeah. Like, this guy doesn't fit in any of the teams. They're kind of like their own setup. Whose saga is your personal favorite saga in Dragon Ball? You're completely biased when you say you absolutely love this unit. Funny thing, we just saw a tweet this week saying this is the first time we haven't gone to Gohan on a major celebration in 2 years. Yeah. I think they do look fun as well. And again, a lot of the replies are the same. Why? You like it, but not in a rush. LR of all time. Holy ass. Mid ass. Helps in other teams. Look kind of mid. Nice animations. Again, I think from here we can maybe segue into their kit. I think it's pretty clear people hate this character as a choice. I mean, people also didn't really like the Kid Gohan and the base Goku from the 8th anniversary either. So I think it's again, like I said in the video, it makes sense. I like this character choice. I think it's a cool idea. I just know that people don't like this kind of stuff. Like, how do I explain it? Like if this was like a yellow coin LR in like April, I think people would be pretty pleased with it, honestly. But as a like the quote tweet said, as a hidden LR for the global Dokkan campaign here, people were really expecting something big because there was a lot of hints that we saw kind of teasing up to like an LR we kind of did guess that this would happen, and we kind of did guess that it was going to be an LR. So with all this being said, I understand why people maybe were let down, because a lot of people still want Daima Goku, especially. There's a lot of characters that a lot of people kind of were asking for, even Baby, things like that. And we didn't get any of that, and we got a character that has been represented before in the game. I think that's probably one of the big issues here as well. We have Daima's not like represented at all in the game. At this point, like Daima has to be like anniversary, like I don't know, Hanabata maybe, but it's so bizarre. And again, Daima always is a talking point when it comes to this, because it is still new Super Saiyan 4 Goku that people want, because it also helps the teams. Maybe if this character again helped the teams, that would also make people feel a lot better. But we're going to probably close this point here. Let's see what people are saying about the characters' kits, and we can close probably some of these tabs. We don't need every single one of them open. In case I need to bring up a point, I will. I don't know if Howard actually posted any calcs yet. Has not, so we'll see what happens. Again, I asked, regardless of character choice, how do you guys feel about this unit's kit here? Why would you ever use Goten and Trunks? I think there is plenty of reason to use Goten and Trunks, because turn 1, on their own team, they'll have a 97% chance to dodge. Because again, we could actually, again, switch over here. And I see the idea, because maybe this is like a little bit easy to miss, and you think, oh, per youth category ally, like you're not necessarily going to use this character with a lot of youth characters, but 77% plus the 10% here from just the leader skills alone, that brings you up to 97%. Even if you theoretically run full hybrids and no other youth characters, which most of the good hybrid characters right now are youth characters. We have LR Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Where is he at? Oh, you know, is he not on the full team? Did I mess up with the leader skill potentially? I thought he was on here. He's still on youth, right? But he's not on this full team, huh? Not a bond of friendship, siblings bond, or bond of parent child. That sucks. But you still do have LR Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks on this team. Again, you have the physical LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, better than people can give him credit for, honestly. You could probably run LR Future Gohan still. This guy's actually, like, still pretty decent, which is kind of funny. This guy's pretty decent, honestly, a little better than people can give him credit for. The only thing with Kid Goku is that he can get hurt a little bit depending on the special battle, but I think, you know, in the Gogeta special battle, in the, like, in a lot of these other kind of special battle fights, he will be looking pretty good. And he will also just have his intro right off the gate as well. So that's going to be pretty huge for this character. I think Kid Goku is going to be looking really good on this team, especially early on. We have Gohan giving 30% extra attack and defense support, along with just 30% extra just attack and defense support at baseline. So How do I explain it? Gohan on his first turn gives 30% attack and defense to all allies. Then he baseline gives 30% attack and defense to all allies, essentially. And if you give him 5 Rainbow Key Spheres, he will provide a 2-turn 58% attack and defense support buff, which would be pretty good. Kid Chi-Chi right here is decent. Again, we talked about Path to Power Kid Goku. And again, the team, when you really put it together, I don't think it's going to be a really good team right now. I think it's really reliant on what future EZAs we may see. One character we could see potentially physicals, no, not physical. Tech LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I think we could see, what's it called? AGL Kid Gohan. Where's this guy at? AGL Kid Gohan could fit this team and get an easy. He could be pretty good. Whenever we get the GT Super Saiyans, like banner units. So like, let's say, where are they at? It's the Goten and Trunks, and then the Goten and Gohan. Those characters could be pretty good here. Where are they at? I think they're still down here. Actually, no, they should be up here, no? I can't find them, but they when they get their easies, they can be really good. Funny enough, a lot of the like some of the Dragon Ball Heroes characters actually do fit here, though. I don't really think they'll be that great. Maybe Xenopan would be good here. Physical Super EZA Pan. Like again, like I'll probably take a look here better. Physical GT Pan right here. I think could be pretty good on this team. Again, Kid Goku I brought up. Like whenever we get like a Kid Goku versus Demon King Piccolo, like there's a lot of options for this team, for youth characters specifically. And a lot of them again do fit Hybrid Saiyans too, so that they would be able to get this. They only need 3 other Hybrid Saiyan characters on the team if you're running both of them as a leader. Then again, Supers, they also have a 15% chance of dodge. So I mean, on their own team, that first turn they have 100% chance to dodge Supers instantly, or they'll have 100% dodge on the first turn regardless, but they'll still have an 85% chance to dodge Supers after that turn ends. And then this character also provides a 20% attack and defense buff on the active skill, the Goten and Trunks active, which is really powerful. And if they're in slot 1, they could also get 50% defense. Like Goten and Trunks are really good, like really good. I mean, they might just be better than the Gohan side of the card. I think Gohan, like, it depends. I think Gohan will be really good as well, man. I had to see the numbers, but Goten and Trunks, man, like that huge dodge chance with this character. But they're going to be really good. Like, they're going to be very powerful. I think that Goten and Trunks. This Gohan, though, I could see him being, it's like, he'll straight up eat everything. But the Goten and Trunks provide that 50% defense support, man. That's going to be powerful. That's for sure. And again, like I said, the 40% in total to youth support if you use both your actives. Oh, you know another character that I just thought of that could be useful on their team? I didn't spell Goten right, but this character. This character, again, they do need to dodge a few attacks to build this up. But, you know, they can get their full reduction probably on this team. I could see that. Well, if you're running, I don't know, AGO Kid Goku might muck this up. Kid Chi-Chi. Maybe not. They do need this. This is pretty huge. But they have the turn 3 guaranteed dodge. Or that's not this. They also have a 2-turn support buff here, actually, which is pretty good. But they have turn 3 guaranteed dodge. Like, in the Gogeta fight, you might be able to just get away with this character if they have their damage reduction up. That turn 1, and then you have this turn 3 guaranteed dodge active. And then after that, they'll have 70% chance to dodge. No, 80% chance to dodge. Like, this character could be... Like, they're not going to hit super hard. Actually, they could potentially do some pretty good damage still. Thinking about their damage numbers from back then, like, they were able to do, like high damage numbers for back when they released, right? Like, if I'm not mistaken, were they able to do like 50, 60 plus mil attacks, even higher? So it's just that they never had a Goten and Trunks character, but now we do. So maybe they could be decent in some places. Let's see here. Tag units are becoming very samey. I think I like this tag character the most out of all tag characters overall. Because it really does feel like they are truly a lot different. I really do like the Blue Goku and Vegeta as well. I think this tag character feels quite different enough from each other in terms of what they're doing. Because Gohan is like, okay, Gohan's gonna be the character you use, I think, across other teams. But then when you're running their own team, you're 100% using Goten and Trunks, I think. To me, it just makes a lot of sense, especially with their active buff, especially with they are providing youth category allies. Like against a super, they'll give 5% extra chance to dodge for 2 turns to youth allies. Like that could stack up to like 10%. That could be really good. Like a 10% extra chance to dodge, or characters that just don't have any dodge at all. That's what I'm thinking. I like this design, honestly. Looks okay. Gohan looks rather good in every aspect. Goten and Trunks confuse you, like you're not sure what you're looking at. Again, they're just a slot 1 character. I think it's, I don't know, it's, am I crazy? It just feels like very straightforward, very simple to me, where they're not going to do a lot of damage, of course, but they just send slot 1. They give you free dodge turn. At bare minimum, they give you free dodge turn, which is crazy. And they support you. Like, is this character not just like insane? Am I looking at this character wrong? Maybe. Again, I really think people are concentrating on this, but I'd mentioned this. Goten and Trunks are a character you're going to be using specifically on their own team, based off of their restrictions as well. You have Gohan to use on the other teams, like, you know, if Fawn and Parent Child get a new leader or whatever. I think, are these characters, what teams are they on, actually? They also have All in the Family, by the way, which is really good. Does Goten and Trunks have All in the Family, though? They don't. That's you. They share a lot. They change a lot of links. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that, necessarily. Are they on? They're not. They're an Upward Fighters, but I'm trying to think. The Super Saiyan Goku team. I don't think they're on this team, unfortunately. Like the Year 10s, Earth Protecting Heroes, no. Like, what team would they be on besides their own anyways right now? Like, okay, you think about them on other teams, what team are they going to be on? I'm not really seeing any. They're not on Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Hybrids is their own team. Hybrids Youth Defenders, this is all their own team. Buu Saga's not a team. Super Saiyan's not a team. Like, none of these, they're on Fused Fighters. Oh, no, they are on the Blue Goku team. They have Fused Fighters. I didn't even think about that because, yeah, the Goten's active skill. They're on Fused Fighters. They're on the Year 10s teams, too. Yeah, Gohan's going to be great here, actually. Yeah, Gohan's going to be really good on this team. Because he's also giving turn 1 support. I think Gohan... What is Gohan going to be doing damage-wise? I really am interested to see that. Because what is his hack stat? It's a bit on the low ends. He has a lot of HP, too. Goodness. But... 250% attack when attacking. You know, Vegeta Trunks could also be pretty cool with this character, too. And he does give 15% critical hit chance, which is cool. Yeah, this guy's going to be good, actually. With the Rainbow Key Sphere, he gets 200%. He basically will have 450% attack when attacking. And the amount of support he gives. This guy's going to be crazy, actually. I wish, what Rainbow Orb Changer is on these teams? I guess Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks? Fusion Zamasu, sure, I guess. These two don't change till later on. Gotenks, and then Future Saga. Not really a Rainbow Orb Changer kind of sitting around, but that's the only issue. Maybe is like Rainbow Orbs, but realistically, you only need 1 Rainbow Key Sphere to get most of this guy's passive. You'll be missing out. Well, okay, I could see This, I wonder how hard this will be, because that extra 20% reduction permanently and 258% defense after this guy's intro is out. Like, I wonder what he's gonna look like. I would say this is the biggest problem to me over like teams. Their own team could definitely be better, but I truly wonder, because again, he's gonna guide himself to Rainbow Key Spheres, but if we think about him on other teams, like who's gonna be giving him these Rainbow Orbs? I guess if we think about him on like the Tech Vegeto's team, for example, Earthbred Fighters, right? So we could take a look at these two teams. GT Super Saiyans, I guess, would be here, but kind of don't really want to run them on this team. A Rainbow Orb Changer would be huge on like a Fuse Fighters team. You probably just will run Gotenks, which, I mean, Gotenks is still pretty good, all things considered. I do like Gotenks, actually. And theoretically, well, I mean, you have Gotenks, but then who else, right? I think Gotenks was fine. Goku Black Fight Gotenks could have an issue, though. But that's really it. Gohan's active won't be usable, but you could also switch to Goten and Trunks to turn 5 and just have guaranteed dodge. So I think Gohan will be good. I think he's actually gonna probably do some pretty decent damage too. Feels like turn 1 the unit will be doing the most damage. Yeah, I was literally looking at that. I think damage is gonna be pretty good for that Gohan. That's something I wasn't really even looking at myself at first. They gave Gohan that 2 youth, 2 ally, 3 turn active skill. What's not 2 youth, it's 2 hybrids. But yeah. Well, Goten and Trunks exchange can guarantee dodge. Yep. Not sure it relies on you having specific characters. Not that much, honestly. If you bring physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and he gets locked on once he's a fish, hope the new SMB will have more fights around them. Don't see their purpose. Feels like an old school gold coin, yellow coin, filler LR in the team, but they're the ones who could actually have to carry the team. I think we gotta wait and see what the team ends up being at the end of Celebration as well. I think the team could, of course, drastically change, right? Sorry, I was responding to someone. The team could drastically change, very much so. Let's take a look at some of the replies here. Again, I did say this, but I could see at least top 5 range. I'm on crack. Well, youth and hybrids. I feel like people just don't read the kit. Gohan doesn't, like, Gohan himself bought a parent and child hybrids. Like, you guess what, chat? You don't have to exchange it to Goten and Trunks all the time. And even if you do exchange to them at turn 5, they have guaranteed dodge against supers. With a 77% chance to dodge baseline. Actually, it would be 87% chance to dodge because this includes themselves. And if you have Gotenks, that's still a 97% chance to dodge. Like, I swear people just don't read the kit. I'm confused. Like, Gohan is going to be really good still. Don't think that the restrictions don't matter. Like, what do you mean, what restrictions? If you're looking at Goten or Trunks, yeah. But if you're running this character on Fuse Fighters, you're not going to be on turn 7 worrying about, oh, I don't have youth or hybrids. That ain't me sad. Or you switch back into Gohan. Please. I'm on crack. Crazy. 2-3, Gohan alone. Yeah, Gohan alone is really good. Goten and Trunks are not based on the team that they want you to run. What? Goten and Trunks? Again. Did you read Gohan's kit? Did you read Goten and Trunks' kit? They're not even, like, of course, yes, they do want hybrids and youth setup. But outside of their own, like, on their team. Okay, well, you're saying the team itself. I think that's fair. But this isn't like, they're not only on their own team. They're on the Tech Vegito team we saw now. They're on the Blues team. You know, you can run Angel Gogeta's team. Like, they're on a couple of these teams. A Kid Goku's team you could run even. Like, they're on a lot of these top tier teams right now. Kid looks great. You love Goten and Trunks. You're baffled by the choice to drop them. I would agree. Bad. Yeah, against Spopovich is really stupid. We should have got another hybrid or youth character. This is not true though. We have a lot of options. Youth hybrid restrictions. Again, people are being such a stickler, right? So was Gogeta, then they just drop Content and gets one shot in. When the events are annoying, wow, again, this is like taking things so out of like, not context, but like, you know, kind of out of context, because every character has spots where they could die. If you personally find the events annoying, that's your opinion though. I respect that. At the end of the day, that's your opinion. I just think that when it comes to this here, that this doesn't mean that Gogeta isn't busted, because it's not even gonna rarely happen. Events where you can't even run Omega, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Omega is very runnable in every single event. I'm confused. Any calcs, Halvard? No. Okay, Halvard's a loser. I don't know, whatever. I'm just gonna end things here. I think again, Gohan looks quite good to me. We could do like calcs for Gohan actually, you know, before we leave here. Let's take a look here at the end. What is Gohan gonna do defensively? Because I think a lot of people are simply just not really thinking too much about it. So like, okay, Gohan's at 9,125 defense, 2-5. Again, hidden potential system into character, he gets 5,000 flat, right? Again, we've got a flat 5,000, so bam, he's at 14,000 defense. Then again, we're gonna put him on a 220% leader skill, bam. And then okay, of course that's 220. Well, both 220% leader skills there. Okay, so let's add up this Gohan's passive. Let's see what this Gohan's doing here. So he gets, this is Goten and Trunks. My bad, chat. I'm kind of stupid. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So we have 200% defense here. Okay, we're looking at all the starter turn defense. 200% here. 230%. 260%. 460%. And just to be safe, we're not going to count this part right here. So 460% defense, right? With a rainbow keys for obtained. So he's at 460%. Bam. Okay. Cool. Then we calculate links here. All in the family. How common is all in the family? Who has all in the family? I know that Goku, Gohan have it, but I can't really think of characters that are relevant right now with all in the family, all things considered. I mean, you have Pan, you have Kid Goku. You know what? Sure, let's say they have all in the family, because why not? All in the family and prepared for battle. That's 30% defense, just as an example, right? Okay, so that's 555k defense. Then we go ahead and take a look here. 250% defense when receiving an attack. We go ahead and multiply that again. This character is at 2 million defense before they even attack. On turn 1, this character has 78% damage reduction. So, okay. With 2 million defense before you even get any attacks, no support, nothing like that. So let's go ahead and take this here. With 78% reduction. How hard can Goku Black hit? Well, let's say it's 6 million. Just starting off. Oh, hey, that's double digits. What if Goku Black would do a 7 million super? Oh, hey, that's double digits. What if Goku Black would do an 8 million super? Oh, hey, that's 110k. What if Goku Black would do a 9 million super? Oh, hey, that's 367k. Wow! It's almost like this character's fucking busted. But no, no, apparently not. And again, like, you take away, you even take away all in the family, man. You hate, let's say you're never getting all in the family. That's never gonna happen. Ever, ever, ever. Okay, let's just take away all in the family. That's fine, right? We can go ahead and give the 250% here. Still, 1.6 million defense. Did I miss a step or no? Double checking here. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and do this right here. Okay, against a 9 million super, he gets one shot. But again, this is turn 1. So let's say 8 million super turn 1. Oh, hey, she still lives, 484k. Guess what? On the Fusion Fighters team, that's like half your HP. If anything, this guy's going to be adding like 16,000 HP. Okay, he has what? 2,800 HP. He has like one of the highest HPs in the game, by the way. And that's no support. That's like pre-super. Post super attack, this guy has a defense raise, by the way, on his 12 key, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, it's a 1-turn defense raise here. I think Goten and Trunks, like, if you get them turn 3, they have guaranteed dodge. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm going insane, but maybe Halvard, do you have calcs, Halvard, please? Where's he at? I love Halvard's calculations because it's a very nice spreadsheet, and I don't have to like really bring it up in a way that I do. But let's see here. No, okay, you know what? Fuck you, Halvard. I'm just kidding. I love Halvard. Anyways, I'm done. I hope this makes you guys realize that this game is busted as fuck, by the way. Like I swear to God, I feel like I have to get off Dokkan Twitter sometime. This is with 30% support. This character's doing 2 guaranteed additional supers here. 450% attack and defense when attacking. What, 260% like start turn attack and defense? This character, once he supers, what? He has 58% crit in the 18 key. Then another 15% here. That is, doing the math in my brain. But 73% chance to crit, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like, I don't know. And then that's not even considering this. Like, come on. You guys are crazy. I'm done. Thanks for watching. This guy is really good. Please read, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.